Welcome to the Mountain. A quick overview of this piece of software. It's a very controversial thing. People was like, "Oh, it's not a game." Well, yes, it's not a game. Nobody said it was a game. Shut your fucking face. So it's on Steam. It's on iOS. It's on Google Play. It's on Humble Bundle Store. It's 99 cents or a dollar, depending on where you get it. But this is it. You know, it's kind of like a screensaver. I'm actually very curious I wonder if he will update the Google Play version to have live wallpaper, because this is pretty cool. It's very ambient sound. And it's this. You know, I can rotate, I can pull back, I can zoom in. I can't interact with anything, but it changes. You know, there's no simulation going on here. It's just well, there is some sort of simulation, but not realistic. You know, the clouds just phase through the mountain. It's not a good mountain. It's not a realistic mountain. What are these called? These strata mountains? Just really high peak ones. It's just, it makes me nice that this stuff like this exists. You know, it gets a lot of shit, but it's also a fucking dollar. This is not a game. It's like, this is pretty cool. It's it's a screensaver, but it's also a dollar. Like, what do you have to lose? Like, if this looks pretty cool to you, oh Jesus, just, you know, just chill out, man. Let's see what happens. You know, it's been on like The Verge, The Atlantic, Wired, Kotaku, and all that stuff, but it's David O'Reilly. That's who made it. Thank you. Yeah, he's a 29-year-old artist. His work, he's kind of prestigious. He did some of the work in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Adventure Time. It's, you know, they call this a mountain simulator, but it's not. Oh wow. Like, there's options right here. You know, ambient, dawn, you could thoughts. Okay. And we're back. Interesting. But it's a nice little, you know, let's leave this on. Some background white noise. It's awesome. You know, it's awesome that this exists, and you know, but it is sad that, you know, people are upset about this for some stupid reason. You know, rotate, but it's cool. It's cool. I might do a live stream of this. Leave it running for about an hour or something. It's out on Steam. I'll put a link to the website, which has links to everything. Again, it's on Steam, Humble Bundle Store, which is Google Play and iOS, and Amazon App Store. But it's cool. Of course, this is only like a quick overview of what this game is. Really, just talking about what it is. You know, its significance. You know, is it a game? Is it not a game? It's not a game. You can't literally say this is a game. There's no way this can be a game. But it's on Steam, so everybody assumes everything on Steam is a game. It is not listed under app, but I mean, Dear Esther is a wonderful. I really like that piece of software. They should really call it a game because you really don't do anything. But it's really cool. You know, it's $10, and if you've walked through this wonderful world, and you get a really nice story of what's going on, and it's just a visual, stunning novelization. And it's total narrative driven with a little bit of spooky stuff. You know, I got a video of that online, and it was great, and a lot of people didn't like it. I'm like, why are you dissing this? Well, this is not a game. It's like, but it's so fucking good. Like, the art is wonderful. It's all nice and crisp, and it was from a mod, and that's cool because a small team came from a mod, and you could say the same exact thing for Stanley Parable, and it's just, we're living in a great time for indie developers with Steam, but we're also living in a horrible time where people are self-entitled and feel like they know what's right. You know, I say the same thing, but I'm not always right. You know, I could say this is a piece of shit, but who am I to say this thing is pretty cool? I mean, it's not broken. It's very stunning looking visually. It's gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with this game. This piece of software. It is also $1. People, a piece. I'm holding right here Trident gum. You know, it comes with it's spearmint, and how many pieces are in here? 18 sticks of gum. And this is $1.69. This piece of gum. And I feel like this piece of software, the Mountain, is gonna last a little bit longer, because you can always just come back here and just let this thing run for hours and hours. Though, I mean, it is a little bit artsy and all that stuff. Whoa! And there's shit like this. And it's just, I mean, you know, I said this in my Counter-Spy video, is there's, when you rate something below a D or say something's bad, you have to back it up on why it's bad. Like, you know, is it bad because it's broken? Like, is this Battlefield 4? Is this, you know, is this some city broken levels with, like, maybe they should have gone back to the market, back to the fucking drawing board and some of this stuff. Is it? No, it does exactly what it says it does. And it's so fucking cool that this exists. You know, I am late to the party on describing what this is, but it's cool that this exists. We're living in good times. That somebody can make a piece of software, and it's, you know, this simulator, and it gets critically acclaimed, but then the community just shits on it. But this is the Mountain. Put a link in the description to that. There's really nothing much to say. Ah, glorious. It's all rendered in 1080p, 60 frames a second, so it's all nice and smooth. But, thanks for watching. Bye.